Callan feels like it's her time. Is it time to make a bold move? And it quickly became desperation time.
Oh, it was a really interesting episode.
I had such high hopes for this episode.
Well, it was interesting watching. There could have been brilliance from Desiree, and I thought it was going to happen.
Yes.
But it didn't. I'll talk about, there was a particular moment where I thought she could have easily taken control and got what she wanted, but she screwed it up. But
give her props for trying, though, right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, right from the beginning of the episode, she was talking about, got to find a crack in Navidi. And so she took aside the old Malolos and said, who she was targeting, Callan, which is a good move. Callan is tunnel vision on keeping Navidi together.
Yep.
And tunnel vision on getting out Michael. Anytime you see somebody with such tunnel vision, you know something's going to go wrong for them. So that was kind of, it was a good idea. But we'll get to that in a second, where she screwed it up. The reward challenge was kind of neat.
Yeah, we were talking about how hungry everyone was right off the bat.
Yeah.
And they were saying, "Oh, there's no food." Nobody seems to be fishing this season. You never see them out catching
they were
fish.
Given fishing stuff, weren't they?
Yeah,
I thought they were. Yeah.
Haven't seen anyone catching fish or doing it. So
yeah, I don't know. But I don't know how well some of them would do if they had to go out in a boat. You see, Dom does not know how to control a boat.
And Des was talking about, way back when she was homeless and being hungry all the time, and that's why she thought
she'd be used
this
to
was gonna work for her. But it was a good challenge.
It was a pretty neat challenge. It was, I mean, obviously the orange. I mean, I don't know why Jeff's still going, oh, maybe you'll break the curse. No, it's different people now. It doesn't really matter.
It certainly looked like Purple had a much stronger team, though.
They did, but they couldn't paddle the boat.
No, and it was interesting because, when they were, like, Wendell would jump off when they got close, and that would push the boat away. And there was one guy trying to paddle back, and that became very difficult to do, whereas the other ones, it would get right there, and the other person would hold it in place.
Yeah.
But, that was good strategy.
Yeah, so anyway, terrible boatman, Dom.
And they did a schoolyard pick.
Oh, that's got to suck. They didn't show it, but that's got to. I mean, Donathan didn't seem to take it bad.
That was pretty obvious. I knew right away. Who's going to be left out? Well, no surprise, no Donathan.
Yeah, and I wonder too if it's a team captain that makes all the picks, or if they do it now. You know how they sometimes did it where, let's say you were the team captain, you pick somebody, then that person would do the next pick. I don't know how they worked it. We didn't see it, so we don't know. So they picked Rox to send Angela to Ghost Island, and she had the opportunity to play the game or get no vote. Do
you play along with the game? Like, I'm sitting there going, pick the one in the middle.
Yeah,
pick the one in the middle.
Yeah.
This is a good one this time.
Yeah, I was actually thinking this time, okay, if I picked, let's say, the third one, do I then go to myself, hang on a second, the let's make a deal thing? I can have this, or I can take what's behind door number one, because apparently the odds are actually better if you switch. So I don't know. I don't know if you can play the odds that way. And this was my original pick, but I'm going to take a different one. So that kind of sucked. No vote for her.
Yeah.
But Callan, she still thought she was in control.
And that's why I thought, she might be going home. I think her quote was, "Things are going my way." Oh.
Now, Laurel, I don't understand. I mean, okay, I like Wendell. I want Wendell to stick around. He's my favorite to win.
But they've got to see their power couple.
Exactly. But, they do. Dom and Wendell are a power couple for sure. And they've got to be careful of that. And Laurel keeps siding with them, which is fine. But she went to them with this info. To me, I think you keep this info, keep as much info to yourself as you can. I guess the four of them knew, so.
It was a chance for them to make a big move, though, for the Malolos to finally do something, to make a name for themselves, Laurel included.
And they would have got out Callan, not Dom or Wendell, so it wouldn't have hurt Laurel in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was weird. Callan, and then of course, Laurel tells Dom and Wendell, they go to Callan. Callan goes to the girls.
No way.
Because it was Desiree and Chelsea that sort of came up with the idea, right? To get rid of Callan.
Well, there was a small group of them. Donathan was there too.
That's right, yeah. But And so she approaches them, and Callan doesn't believe what Lauren says. You can tell.
Yeah.
And this is the point where I thought, okay, Desiree, if you're smart, play that up. I don't know what she's talking, because you could have got rid of Callan. You could have reassured her. You didn't even have to, because she believed you. You could have said, all right, well, we got to get rid of Lauren then, or whatever. And your plan could have worked. You could have got Callan out, and it would have been one of the most brilliant plays ever.
But nobody believed her. That's the thing. Laurel went back.
They believed her at that point. It's because she went back and confronted the others again. She brought this little lie out. She brought it out herself.
Well, but it wasn't just a lie between her and Laurel. That was the problem. Conspiracy theory again. Once you get more people involved, Chelsea knew about it. Donovan knew about it.
If she had kept her mouth shut, she would have been much better.
Too many people knew about it. It was a nice plan, but Laurel didn't want anything to do with it. She just wants to ride the coattails and do nothing.
Yeah.
And try and get as far as she can. She won't make it to the finals, but.
What did you think about Michael and Jonathan going looking for the idol, and then Jonathan ultimately?
Well, and for Michael, this is probably one of the very few times where I was thinking it's okay to tell someone you're looking for an idol, you're going for an idol,
exactly.
or you want to come with me.
Well,
and look
he even said that, but then he said, "Oh crap, Jonathan came with me. He was looking with me. That wasn't what he wanted."
Well, Jonathan was the one that said,
You
want to go looking for an idol?
Let's go find
Sure, I'll go look. Because he is desperate now. Michael is in big trouble, and it's going, everyone knows it's okay for me. So maybe if you work with me, we might be able to share the idol or do something. But my question was, did Jonathan tell Michael
that he got the idol?
That he found it?
No, he had to, because they were all there together.
But the first one, he just found that first one.
Half.
And I'm going, did he tell Michael, hey, I found this? Because I didn't see any evidence.
I don't think so. I think he probably told them when they were sitting around. Because he had to reach underneath.
And he couldn't
to get this thing. Yeah. So
he couldn't keep his mouth closed
and
just wait for a
Mike,
time.
You're like, damn, why didn't I find that? Jeez. Because people will say, oh, this is our idol. It's never our idol. Anyway. So then we have the immunity challenge, that ball balancing thing, which was pretty cool. That's got to be hard. Like the slightest little thing, within seconds, Wendell, Jenna, Desiree out.
And again, it's all the women. They're the strong in the challenges. They're the ones you gotta.
And Chelsea wins. Good for her. Good for her. So I was thinking, okay, well, at this point, the plan to get rid of Callan was pretty much done. Like, it was over. So Desiree's targeting Callan. She's upset that the plan to get out Callan doesn't work. But I was thinking, it still could have worked if you'd kept your mouth shut. She screwed up her own game.
I was thinking maybe if you had just come up with another plan. Like, of course I talked about that. I talked about, let's get rid of Michael. I said, let's get rid of, who, like, lots of scenarios go through it. We were just testing things out and seeing what people believe.
She could have said, they were talking to me about getting you out, trying to get me in, but of course that's not going to happen. I mean, that's the kind of thing you could easily do, because then they wouldn't believe, then she really wouldn't believe the others when they said, no, you brought it. No, I didn't. But she didn't know how to lie.
It would have too if she had other people with her. So if Chelsea and Jonathan had have been, let's do that plan. Then they would have backed her up.
Oh, exactly.
And went, no, she didn't say that.
That's all she needed to do was go back to them and say, listen, Callan's onto us, but let's keep it quiet and we'll get her
We'll still do it. But again, the Malolos are just sheep falling off a cliff right now.
It could have been a great plan, and it wasn't. So Desiree's gone.
Yep. Which is too bad, because she was at least somebody who wanted to make a bold move and tried.
Yeah. I don't think it is too early to make bold moves.
No, you have to now. I mean, Jonathan's going to make it to the end. He's pretty much guaranteed final 3.
You're at that point where,
So, but he'll never win.
Yeah.
Like
it depends who he's up against. I don't know. Is there a situation where he could win? If he was up against Chelsea, maybe, or
if he's up against 2 people who get medically evacuated on voting day.
Yeah.
I did like in the challenge though when they had extra puzzle pieces.
Yes,
I thought that was neat.
Now, did they get their puzzle right? Because I was trying to look at it. I thought it said outwit twice on the orange one, but
no, because it would only fit one way.
Okay,
but I thought that was cool that they're all going, how come I can't get this to work? And why does it say outwit twice?
Yeah, exactly. That was pretty cool. Yeah, no, it was quite a good episode. How many do we got left? That was episode 9 or 10, depending on how you count them, because we had that double episode. So
6 left?
How many people do we
5
have?
left?
How many people are left?
There's 10.
10 left.
5 episodes?
So, maybe 4 or 5, something like that. Yeah. But it's exciting, and it's getting warmer, so we'll be out here more talking about it.